16,000 or something, I think, now.
Great.
She costs a fair bit of money. But the other thing too is that,
Yes.
like, I haven't repaired my gear since I've been out here. At some point I need to do that. If I die, it costs me money to resurrect too. If I need to buy gear, my gear's not going to be cheap. Like, getting stuff that... Oh, hold on. Like, 30,000 for helm, 30,000 for some gear kind of thing. Like, let's see, 1.3 million. What? Fuck. Oh, you're talking about there. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, you're right. I didn't even notice. I don't notice. I just play. I'll notice, like, later. I'll be like, huh, I have that. I'll notice it when it's full and I can't, like, do anything about it. That's when I'll notice it. Yeah, once I can't keep putting that in, because this max is, you know what, that means that when I read it out some time ago, when I had to have read that out before we finished normal, and I read it out as like 250,000. I was so tired that night. I'm just like, that sounds right. Yeah, no, that's definitely wrong. I remember like getting like a bit like tripped up on it. I'm like, no, that doesn't look right. And then I was like, no, I couldn't figure it out. It's one of those things, if I'm tired enough, I can't. It's funny to me though. The spider forest. Let's go up this way. Oh, probably the accidental millionaire. God, I wish. Could you imagine what the fuck is going on up here? I guess we found Grim. Could you imagine if you were like in a millionaire scenario? Because like there's so much like tedious little shit you actually have to like do to prevent just like having to pay so much money in like crappy taxes and stuff. Speaking of, I have a tax appointment next week. I also have a dentist appointment next week, coincidentally. So yeah, that's both happening next week. But yeah, like there's so much like little things that you have to sort of like know and do and all sorts of stuff to basically like use and or spend your money and shit properly. I'm thinking that that's a straight line there. Just miss a couple of zeros, no picky. I mean, I never said I majored in accounting or anything like that. And I've always said I can't maths on stream. So that is consistent. As soon as I like hop off stream, I'm fine. I've got like all the processing power back. But as soon as I'm live, it's just not there. And the funny thing is, if I actually like ask other streamers as well, a lot of the time they struggle with the exact same shit. Like they just can't do it on stream. Which is interesting because the people that can do it on stream, especially the people that can do like puzzle games and shit on stream, fucking hell. I like look on in awe because I'm like, how do these people do it? But it's nah, dentist paid off. What? It's paid off to check if you're not hiding any gold teeth from the tax office. Jesus. Okay, could you imagine having gold teeth? Like actual, like real solid gold teeth. Could you imagine that for a moment? How heavy your fucking jaw would be? Right? Because like, I'm pretty sure at some point in time there were probably people that had like, you know, golden teeth and stuff like that, but they weren't like the modern day plated or, what do you call it, capped or crowned or whatever ones. That would be like weighty as fuck. And chomp chomp, I'm tired. Look, it would definitely adhere to probably some kind of modern day beauty standard, I'm sure of it. Hey Sipinu, welcome in. See you. What are you up to? Oh, hold on. That's what I'm tired. This now dentist paid off a check. I've got poison again. It's not killing me as fast, so whatever hit me with it isn't doing it as badly. I don't know. I just hope that when I go to do my tax and shit that it's just accurate. That's all I can hope for. That they're not like, I don't know, you need to jump through extra hoops or something to do or prove or whatever. It's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. This is my second year being like self-employed Like, I've been like a general employee. I've been a contractor before, but self-employed is different. And I have to keep track of everything myself, everything, every little transaction and stuff. So I will get blonde hair. Hold on. I think something's attacking me, but we'll be right for a moment. It's worthless. Yeah, I don't know. I get worried about it because, like, it's now all my responsibility to kind of keep track of. Whereas, like, in Australia, for the most part, if you're a standard employee, what basically happens is, like, you get paid every week, fortnightly, monthly, whatever your standard is, and your employer's responsibility to kind of, like, keep record and submit the portion of tax or whatever it is. Put aside portion of tax out of pay and whatever. So it's all allocated, and all you basically have to do is turn up and say, yes, I did that, and I worked there. Once get, like, whatever the separation certificate thing is called, whatever. Whereas if you're a contractor, you do have to keep track of some of this shit yourself, but it's still half on the employer. Kind of thing. This looks like it goes somewhere. What are you doing with that face? Oh, we also have the new emote shadow too. Hold on. I might not have seen it. Hold on. There we go. And do that now. I don't think I can. I can't carry that. Gonna blonde light up Kurast's darkness. We are. Now, all we need is another, was it 10,000 points from somebody else to end up with the same variation as the mouse mat Sariel's got, so we can have the combo going. And then if somebody gets really spunky about it, we can always try out Kitty Venus alternate form and work with that. Although I think we've had the blonde Kitty Venus one. I think we've had her for a couple of different ones. We've had her with Minty and something else. I don't remember something else.
I am overburdened.
But where is... I gotta go back for that one. I can't carry it. Damn Shadow, you beat me to it. What? Become the fresh gotten... What? Oh. I completely missed the little white dress. Hold up. There we go. Damn Shadow, you beat me to it. I'm sorry. It's amazing. Well.
Stay a while.
What, the emote? I'm so gonna be using it. I also added it to Discord too, so you'll be able to, like, do that in there as well. I kind of almost consider it to be borderline ruffle, actually, to be fair. Which I don't mind. Both of them kind of work. I'm 2 steps ahead of you. Just, I don't know. I could always put back on the nut bush. We could do some line dancing in here. That was great. That was hilarious when that came on, because I'm like, I know every Aussie that could hear it, any Aussie that could hear it, was like seething inside, remembering of, like, school dances and stuff. I feel like that was the thing that was going on. I think everything's empty. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, probably. Like, I don't know. I don't see any, like, alternate forms going on. Nah. It's fine. I just like encouraging and, like, reminding us and stuff, because I'm like, I don't know, like, her main form and stuff took me hours to draw and stuff, but I also spent, like, basically had to rework to make her alternate form and stuff, like, kind of like what was happening with the emote last night. Like, I had to rework so much stuff to get it to work, which was weird, because I would have thought that it would have been a lot easier than it was, which is kind of why I was, like, compelled to go ahead with it. But who knows, maybe I'll add other forms or something in the future. We can have a whole, like, laundry list of things to play with. That'd be hilarious. There'd be so much to do. I'm one ahead of Zariel, unfortunately. What? Should have left the honors for them. Oh, holy crap, you got the full fucking 10,000. Hold on. Yeah, these can we stack? 3 only. Hold up. Where is I gotta actually load her up. She should do it automatically. We'll see. keep an eye on that. Where did I get in? I got in down here. So you can do hair, outfit, and alternate form. If I'm in a long enough stream and you've redeemed it early enough in stream, we'll have like a chance to change it again later on. But generally speaking, like, most people don't tend to like redeem something else during that stream, which honestly I don't mind if something else gets redeemed. I just will not change it if it's too close to the other one getting redeemed. Like, if somebody redeems like a hair color and then somebody else is like, nah, I want purple or something, they have to fucking wait, because somebody may have literally grinded away trying to like get enough points to be able to redeem a hair color just to see it. And it's not fair that somebody else that is here all the time may have enough points to just have whatever, you know. It's a good outfit combination for you, like, thank you, Mirthless. Yeah, no, I'm just making sure she's moving. Yeah, no, I quite like the white outfit, the black dress. There's a couple in there I can't say anything. But yeah, I'm pretty keen to see everybody like redeem shit for it. Yeah. I don't know, I just like to see occasionally like having different avatar. Let's go down here. I like seeing the different avatar kind of thing. It kind of like, I feel like it spices up my stream a little bit here and there. And it's really interesting because sometimes I can start a stream in one appearance and then by the end of it I've changed like a few times over. So like, as you see like my videos pop up on YouTube, I've got literally like a progression of like changing throughout stream, which is awesome. But yeah, generally speaking, if somebody changes it, especially if it's one of the big ones, or in the event if anybody ever uses the override, which is using bits, I will not change it after somebody's like redeemed something like that. Because literally, if somebody's paid to have a specific appearance, like, I won't fuck with that. What the fuck is... Oh, I got like all this stuff getting redeemed. Hold on, Shadow. I may have to go back to town. I saw a spider like scurry away and I'm not really sure where it was going. I like the fact that bow can have 3. Just give me a hot second and I'll move some shit over then. I'll see what I can pick up. I know my Valkyrie is like still going from here. Where's the ultimate form? Well, it's actually not far off, to be fair. Because like, lore-wise and stuff, like I said, like, I'm not playing a character and stuff when I'm streaming and whatever. Like, I'm just being me, right? But my character is me. Can I not? Oh, I definitely can't. Yeah, my character is just me, right? So she has a human form which does not have magic until certain events in her story like cause her to have magic, and then she's got a magical form, which she's a sorceress slash magical girl, I guess, kind of. She's more like a magical girl, but she derives her powers from like sorceress, like from Diablo, that kind of thing. So it comes from within instead of like magical items and shit. But she can channel it through magical items if she wants to. She's got a royal form as well, which is where you get your Lady Venus, which I wouldn't mind having that as a outfit. It's just, it's so intricate, I can't draw her sitting down in it. Especially since the fact is, like, it's basically kind of like a swimsuit with a bit of a skirt kind of thing. So sitting down would be a lot of crotch. And I'm just not down to have that much crotch on my screen. Not at, like, for the length of my stream, you know. I'll get in my stretches and shit while I'm doing this. Hold on. I was also sitting up straight, Shadow. You haven't caught me prawning yet. Ow, Jesus. My whole shoulder just, like, popped and crackled. I don't think it's supposed to do that, but it feels a little bit better. So either I'm delirious or that was fantastic. And then what else have we got? What's that? She's now super cat form. Lol. Oh my god. That's a good outfit combination for you, Acrylic. Thank you. I think it's nice. I like the blonde with the white, honestly. And the fact that like her tail being black and white allows me to have like both the black dress and the white dress look good together. You guys can attack those bats. I thought you just killed somebody over here. Yeah, anyway, so after Lady Venus, the royal form, she has Kitty Venus, which is kind of technically her ultimate form. So she has like a magical kind of like standard catgirl form, which is like one step over from like her normal Kelly Venus appearance, where she just has like the cat ears and tails. Like she kind of has like a domestic kind of form, I guess you could say, where she's not like transforming in a special outfit and shit. And then when she actually is fighting and shit, and she's in her Kitty Venus form, like she does have a special outfit for it, but I was never super fond of it. So I'm kind of like pushing it more towards a different outfit. And she basically, the whole reason why she's got a Kitty Venus form in the first place is she died in battle. She died as like the Kitty Venus kind of form, which was known differently. I'm not getting into like all the different names. It gets convoluted. And so she basically like died and kind of came back to life, and essentially just had all of her magic unlocked through death. However, it meant that she left her necklace basically in the afterlife. So she no longer had what kind of like, how would I say it? Kind of like contained, or it's like stifled her magic and stuff like that in a sense. Like it was just completely free then. So yeah, she just basically came back like maximum powered and just wrecked everything, and won. So yeah, that's kind of how that sort of works. So like Kitty Venus essentially is like her ultimate form, but my character has got like multiple like domestic kind of forms. She's got multiple different, oh my fucking Valkyrie just died. She must have been poisoned. Ooh, blue. Yeah, she's got like, in every form that she's just got kind of like a passive like existing form of it. So it gets confusing if I try to like explain it and shit and like refer to all the different names and references, especially since I don't have like any visuals and shit to show off for it. I only like going through all this stuff when I'm doing an art stream, because I can actually like bring in images and show you and stuff, which I've done a few times before. But yeah, I don't know. I sort of would like to eventually have her, I would like to have maybe her Diamond Venus form, which is the Kelly Venus's like the kind of like passive existence, like basically me but with like a bit of magic kind of thing. And then Diamond Venus is basically next one up with magical fighting and stuff like that, using staffs and all sorts of stuff, like weapons and stuff. I'd like to bring in a Lady Venus form. It would be a lot of work to do, but I'm on the borderline of combining her Lady Venus outfit with her Kitty Venus form, because I like the dress, but it's basically kind of like the same. It's kind of like the same thing, except one is just super powerful, same human version kind of thing, versus one being like Catgirl, same power level kind of, yeah. It's same thing except Catgirl kind of thing, but different chronologically in the story. So I don't know. The other thing too is that my character isn't just used in like one story, because she's a self-insert for myself, right? Because she is me. You know how like if you watch anime or you read manga and stuff like that, or you just watch any kind of shows or cartoons and stuff, like, you know, when you're young and stuff, you kind of want to go on adventures with the characters and stuff. So that's what my character is to me. She is me, so I have a visual representation of myself within the worlds of these stories. However, I have like so many different references, and I have so many different evolutions of her through these different worlds and stuff like that. But I also have, I think, 4 of my own books as well that she has her own story in, because at some point I felt the need that she should have her own lore that she isn't just me in certain things. Like, I feel like she should have something herself. So, but the thing is that it's not like a... One of them is like chronological, like it's book 1, book 2 kind of thing. But 2 of the other ones are completely different stories. And the way that it makes sense is that she's got basically like universal powers. So basically she dies, the universe gets like blown up and like kind of comes back into existence kind of thing. That's how that works. So like she basically exists everywhere in every universe, in every form kind of thing. That's how I made all that work. What's the lore? Is it written down anywhere to read? It is, but I removed it. I had comics online, and after I started streaming, I realized that I wanted to take them offline. Because obviously, back when I did my drawings and my comics and stuff, I was more kind of focused on the fact that it was kind of like just like a little like hobby pastime kind of thing, where I was drawing them anyway, and if people wanted to read them, they could. And so I didn't really have like much of a fan base. It was just like casual and passing stuff, but I feel like I had too much like personal stuff with it kind of thing, connected into like interconnected kind of thing. Fucking hell, it keeps killing my Valkyrie. So I deleted them and I wiped it off the internet as best I could, so that, like, you know, in case somebody happens to stumble across my stuff and goes, man, this looks exactly like your shit, like, it's not going to hopefully have all my personal shit on it, you know? So yeah, I had to like wipe some of it. I'm still in the process of like deleting some stuff around, and I've got like my dream stories and stuff like that, like when I have like those really awesome nightmares and stuff like that. Like, I've got about 30 of those written up, and I think I've got about 7 or 15 of them published as well. But I'm not exactly going to be sharing links to that. Like, I want to pull those and I want to re-edit them so that I can like change some, like just change a few names and places and stuff, you know? I feel like that would be better kind of thing, for the long run. Because, I don't know, there's a lot of very, very smart people out there, and I definitely know quite a few people that are quite intelligent in my community and stuff. And I feel like, you know how like a lot of people like MatPat's kind of like digging deeper into lore and stuff like that. I feel like it would only take like a few people that are like super dedicated like that to kind of like piece together shit, you know? That's kind of why. That's how I sort of feel about it. Oops, I mean to shoot that. I'm trying to find my way back. I'm pretty sure I've now got to go down where I was earlier. But yeah, no, I don't know. My stories and shit like that, I personally feel like they're a bit cringe and shit anyway. Of course they are. Like, I wrote them when I was 15, but, well, 15 through to like 18, 21, something around there. So, I mean, they're, whoa, fuck that. There's a lot of no. Can we go the other way, maybe? Jesus. I just want the shrine. Possessive shrine of what now? Somebody killed something. What the hell is a golem? What the fuck? I don't even think I've seen that. I don't remember seeing these in normal. Either that or I did not see them at a distance. There were a few times where I had battles where I just shot at things from the distance, especially in this area. I did that a lot. No, you can have a decoy. Everybody else can have a decoy, and I'll move over here. But yeah, no, I've had a couple of people ask if I could like write up my characters, like lore and stuff like that. I got asked during the question and answer thing that I did for my stream anniversary.
I can't carry anymore.
But I never ended up submitting that as a question and stuff, because like the answer to it's so fucking convoluted to answer and stuff. Like, the main thing is, at the end of the day, I am just me on stream.
Good to see you.
And if I have, like, you know when you go to a streamer's page and they've got like, I am a interdimensional cricket, right? And it's like, cool, that's awesome. but then they're just like chilling and regaling like stories and stuff. It gets a little bit confusing kind of thing. Like if you're playing a character or if your character has specific lore or something like that. I don't know, I'm nitpicky about this shit, right? So I just kind of like feel like if I wanted to keep her lore visual and readable and stuff like that, I kind of just feel like people would expect me to be playing a character. I've also had some people like just straight up just tell me to like play a character or fucking stop trying to be a VTuber and stuff, which is hilarious, honestly. But I have no intent to do that. I don't think I could honestly pretend to be somebody for that long. Like, you know, and actually have like genuine fucking bonds with my community and stuff. I feel like I would be a lie. And like, oh shit, all this stuff. The other thing too is like I spent a long time already being who my family wanted me to be. I've said this a couple of times in the past, but I tried to be who my family wanted me to be when I was growing up. And at one point in my life, I decided I'm no longer gonna pretend to be somebody I'm not. And yeah, I hated the existence of all of that, so I never want to do that shit again. So ironically, streaming has been the most like real me, whoops, wrong button, that I've like ever been, which is wild because it was like really weird for a while when people just liked me being me, and I'm like, I don't understand you guys. Like I literally like trying to connect the dots and being like, where's the like thing that it is that you like and shit like that and stuff, and yeah, it just didn't make sense. But it's fine. I understand better now. I'm more well adjusted to like the whole streaming shit. I didn't want to come back, but I figured because I had the thing open already, I might as well, yeah. So if it's in what? If in time the lore would be available to read, that'd be amazing. That's very interesting. I listened to you intently and you explained nicely and I still got lost. Yeah, that's the thing is I feel like it is confusing. I think the main confusing thing, also, you're also like one of a few people that actually do enjoy like the whole lore thing. Like I know Mathless is a big fan of it as well, and a couple of other people as well. But yeah, I think the most confusing part is because she has so much going on, right? It's not just like it's not just she's a character, right? But she's got, you got to remember, she's got like probably 15-20 years worth of lore behind her belt, that's evolved over like many years. Oh fuck, no, I need that. We need to run really far away. It's literally just me and... No, why aren't you going for my decoy? You're going for my Valkyrie instead. Well, that's not going to help me. I'm going to have to go back. Jesus. That was when... Oh, where do I... That's right, I got to go by her. Oh, like, she hasn't died yet. You got enough troubles already and personal identity issues coming from pretending to be someone else. Here's it's not something worth the added trouble. Nah, it's not. Greetings. The other thing too is, as some of you know, some of my longest standing community members will know that when my channel was teeny tiny, I had like this really weird, hateful like community of people that kept like coming in and like hate bashing me, saying that I was basically, as a VTuber, I had to be a guy that was using a voice changer and stuff like that. So I already have like people out there that are like, you have to, like, unless you prove your existence, you are not what you say and stuff like that. So there's all that kind of crap too. That, oh, let's see if I can back his back a bit. Like there's crap like that as well. You are only interested in actually hitting people, aren't you? Jeez, that was something. Somebody can have a decoy over there. Yeah, so I get like all sorts of stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck if somebody thinks that I've got a voice changer or that whatever. Because like usually people that are doing that just want to have like a photo or something like that. They want some kind of proof, and I just think that they're like toxic kind of manipulative pieces of shit anyway, if that's how they have to like solidify somebody's existence. And at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck anyway, right? What is... I accidentally like changed my keyboard to a different language. That's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I get all sorts of shit. But yeah. I don't know. Just being myself. Quite liberating. Oh, shit. It's quite liberating, especially after all the years of trying to be what my family wanted me to be and stuff. But the other thing too is that, like, I don't know. I just get to exist. Where is the... There it is. I was gonna say, I was trying to figure out... There. This thing is moving around faster than I can keep up with it. Come back. I know you're not dead. Jesus. I don't remember these things. I'm gonna have to try to put them onto a different... I'm gonna have to look at it old school style. I also need to take off my jumper. I'm a bit worried about that because my shoulders will ache. But... warm. Yeah, I don't know. Look, from my perspective, Ow! Shit, sorry, I punched my desk by accident. I was trying to get my jumper off and I punched my desk. From my perspective, basically, being somebody else for, like, most of my childhood growing up and stuff like that, yeah, I don't ever want to do that shit again. But, I don't know. I can't